The cookies are ready to go in the oven. This is the weather for bunkering down and getting cosy, I think. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head here. And then I give you marks out of 10. It's a very exposed site, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blooming difficult to use when in a high wind.
Yeah. Vegan spicy chorizo style stew.
Do you really think I know how to operate a washing machine? Lovely views in every direction, Bunny. Oh, new arrivals, caravan. I'll give you the full report, Bunny.
We've just woken up at Kendal Cricket Club after a very peaceful night here. Even though it was Saturday night, it was fairly quiet. So it's a bit of a grey day. So good job we didn't have much planned, because we're just travelling on today and we're booked into a campsite in Keswick.
Yeah, it's time to dump the wastewater, fill up with fresh water and charge up the batteries.
So a quick update on the prices for staying the night here. It's changed since we were last here. It's now, well, they charge £2 a day for cars and £10 for motorhomes. You can pay for your stay in the bar, but when I went I was a bit intimidated because it was just full of men on a Saturday night. I just went in and used the loo. As you go towards the bar, on the wall facing you there's an honesty box. You can put your money in there. Loving the reversing camera on this van.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
You will arrive at your destination at 11:10.
Here we go.
Bye bye Cricket Club. Thanks for another good night's stay.
Yeah, I'll wait here with the van, you go and do the food and then we'll swap. I'll go and get some cables.
Just put my coat on because I get cold.
You do. Oh dear, I'm still in that phase where I think everyone's going to dink the new van. But these people were absolutely lovely and took great care getting out. You never know when someone's going to step into the road, but this guy quickly saw me and stepped back. No damage.
Just see the lake. It's choppy out on the lake today.
Rain or shine, it doesn't matter. Lake District towns always look beautiful to me.
We've reached Ambleside and they take you on a one-way system to avoid the town centre because it can get very busy.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
You've got to have eyes in the back of your head here because so many people are just crossing the road without looking.
Check out this cute little house on the bridge crossing the river.
After 90 yards, cross the road.
This little building over the river is known as Bridge House and it was built in the 17th century. During its life it's been an apple store, a weaving shed, family home, tea house and more. And it's currently owned by the National Trust.
Making my way through the darkness, a million eyes on me. I don't care, I don't care. Every breath that's taken is the last I may see.
Just gone through Rydal, driving along beside this lake.
This is the weather for bunkering down and getting cosy, I
30
think.
years you'll see. I don't care, I don't care.
See the wind blowing the mist and rain across the mountains.
You're staring at me. I don't care. I don't care. Making my way through the spirit, sticking it out just to see. I don't care. I don't care.
We might be staying 3 nights here, do some editing, washing, all that sort of stuff. But we're only going to book for 2 just in case it's a bit windy. And now for the first thing that any YouTuber does whenever they arrive anywhere. Check the speed of the download. Look at that, over 100 megabits per second. Perfect. And just look at the upload speeds you get here. That's even better.
Right, do you want fresh water
Yeah.
now? Because it's just here by there, that tap.
That tap there.
There is fresh water if you want to fill up now.
Yeah, we do, don't
She
we?
said, yeah. And then the grey waste is further up here, and the chemical toilet is there. So
Okay.
do we want to dump some waste now as well?
Yeah, we do,
Yeah.
yeah. Right, we'll get some water in. The site is on the brow of the hill, so of course we're going to get the wind up here. Right, the water's full, and now we've got to drive around to the other side of the site to empty our grey waste. A very exposed site, isn't it?
Yeah. Right on the top of the hill with views down into Keswick.
Yeah.
So these will be quite windy up here. Lovely views all around, 360-degree views.
Just around the corner here is the grey waste disposal, and it's just a gravel soak away by the looks of it.
Their door's blown open. Oh, they are
Oh,
there.
he's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
was going to say.
Yeah, they're effective, aren't they, for keeping the condensation down inside, but blooming difficult to use when in a high wind.
Yeah.
We've got it on the ramps, front and back, and we're nice and level now, so this should do us. We were initially on one of the pitches down by the toilet blocks, but we couldn't get it level there. Well, at least not level enough, so this will do us. It's time for the chorizo soup. What are you cooking up?
Chef. I've got this vegan spicy chorizo style stew.
And what are you going to do to it?
Add some sausages. We've got 2 schnorkers that we cooked earlier.
Only because we got to use them up.
That's what it looks like.
Pour it in. It's pretty dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got chickpeas in, nice.
Mm.
It's got a very intense flavour.
Yeah, it's very thick, isn't it?
Mm.
It's nice. It's quite tasty.
It's like a Moroccan style.
Lovely views in every direction, Bunny. Well, I enjoyed my soup.
Good. First vegan stew you've had?
Well, you can't really say it's vegan if we put sausages in it. But it was, the base stew was delicious.
Yeah, very tasty.
Oh, new arrivals, caravan. I'll give you the full report, Bunny. They're currently pondering what they're going to do.
It's really busy here in the summer.
I bet it is, yeah.
Looking at the Google Maps picture, and it's completely, this grass bit in the middle is completely full, and they've got 2 more bits over to the side of us here,
Yeah.
completely full of tent.
Oh dear, the bin's just gone over. Let's hope that's the only casualty tonight. And the next thing on the agenda is a FaceTime call with Carol and her sisters.
Well, we're not at the Castlereagh Hall, because I think that's the one. We're at the one on the other side of the road, Castlereagh Farm.
12 hours later, they finally stopped talking.
And we might have lost the town as a community for a long time. But
Iceland's going through the mill at the moment, isn't it, with all these earthquakes and volcanoes. We went there once in our caravan, so I've always got a keen interest in the place.
electricity.
So it's my turn to cook tonight, and I am doing gammon steaks with potato waffles, baked beans and fried eggs. Now I have to say these gammon steaks from the Co-op were particularly thick and juicy. We don't normally have potato waffles, but I thought it was a good way to keep the portion size under control. If you want to do the top of your eggs, just cover the pan and add a little bit of water and they'll soon cook, but just be careful of the plate because it'll get really hot. In go the beans, no need for a new pan. Keep the washing up down. So we're doing the beans. And I've got everything else stacked up on that hot plate, keeping it warm. Yeah. Don't know if you wanted any bread or anything with it.
I haven't got any bread. Only frozen.
Alright.
Shall I turn this gas off?
Yeah, turn the gas off. Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink.
Mm.
So your egg should be runny.
Very tasty. A bit of salt on my egg. Look at that.
Good-o. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Well, these are really nice gammon steaks, aren't they? From the Co-op.
Yeah. Co-ops are
Thick.
very good. And they weren't that expensive, were they?
No.
Yeah.
And there was no better way to end the day than watch Dog-a-Day's video on the murmuration of starlings. Well, that was a stormy night, but everything was fine in Snoopy.
He looked after us.
It's on the agenda today then.
Right, we're having a day on the campsite
Mhm.
because the weather's not looking that good. You're going to do some editing.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a blog. And we'll have a relaxing time. Oh, I'm going to do some washing. Big bag of washing.
Let's hope that goes well.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of a windy walk to it.
Oh, not far.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take the rubbish as well?
Only if you can manage it, but I think don't bother and I'll take it later.
Go later.
And don't forget you need the bio.
Yeah, well, let me get up. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay,
See you in a bit. Do you really think I know how to operate a washing machine? Nah. How'd you get on?
Fine. So I have the washing. And then while that was doing, I had a shower, wash my hair. And I've just put it in to dry. And it's 45-minute dryer, so
Alright, okay.
should get it really dry.
Good.
Okay, let's go and get this washing. Hope it's dry now. Oh, that feels nice and dry. That's good. Let's get it in the bag. Job done. Let's go and have some lunch.
So how much was it in total to do the washing?
It was £4 for the wash, and I had to do 2 lots of drying at £3.50 each, so that's £7. So that's 11 altogether.
Right, Charlie's done the washing, so the least I can do is make a cup of tea and the lunch. We're continuing our dalliance with open sandwiches. This time it's pre-cooked chicken, guacamole and peas.
Peri-peri chicken with guacamole and peas, red peppers and tomatoes.
One of these, I think gold. What are you going for?
Salted caramel club.
Now then, would I have that again? On a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is it's absolutely amazing, I would put that at a firm 4-5. I like the peas with it. I like the chicken tikka. Not too keen on the guacamole.
Chicken peri-peri it was.
Yeah, chicken peri-peri. And there was far too much red pepper for me. So let's go over to Charlie Brown for her reaction.
I like the chicken. The guacamole I couldn't really taste, so I think if I did it again I'd do just avocado mashed up with it. And it's too much red pepper. We could have just had half a red pepper between us.
Yeah.
And the tomatoes were a bit underripe.
Underripe, yeah.
Wasn't bothered about the peas. I wouldn't have peas.
Yeah, Charlie Brown didn't want peas. That was my crazy idea, but I thought it worked. We're trying to use things up, because there's nothing worse than half a red pepper hanging around your fridge for a few days with nothing to go with it, and then by the time you've actually thought of something to go with it, it's gone off.
Folding the washing up. Got out the tumble dryer, ready to put away. It's all nice and warm.
It's lovely and warm in this van, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's only on, what's it, on 18 or something?
18 degrees.
Yeah.
Have you ruined my merino top?
It just looks a bit baggy around the bottom.
Oh, I don't care if it's baggy. It's just
No, it's alright, I think. Bring away.
it's one of my favourite tops. You can't cook it to death in a tumble dryer.
You've got other ones at home. I'm going to try making some of these Betty Crocker chocolate chip cookies in our new oven. Very simple to make. You just mix the mixture up with some water, put them onto a baking sheet and cook them in the oven. First I'm going to light the oven, but remember to take everything out of the oven first, like all this non-slip matting, because we don't want that all melting and making a horrible mess.
No.
It's a real pain that you have to stop everything rattling.
1, 2, 3.
She's mashing up the cookies. The first cookies in your van, Charlie. She's added another dessert spoon of water.
No, a tiny little bit.
Oh, did you?
This cookie dough is meant to be quite firm.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and this is how it's meant to be. So there's a heaped teaspoon.
Yeah.
You need to get 8 out of this, so I don't know how heaped. And spread them out.
I'd have cut it into, I'd have squeezed it into a big ball and cut it into 8 pieces myself.
Well, that would have dirtied another utensil.
Okay. We'll come back when it's done.
To lick the fork.
The cookies are ready to go in the oven.
Check them in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Charlie Brown gets to lick the cookie bowl.
Cookie dough.
This van is like having your own Airbnb on wheels.
10 minutes done. Let's do the first check.
First check of cookies. Not done yet.
Nah,
Nah, not yet.
a bit too. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Give it another couple of minutes.
And 2 more minutes, I would suggest.
Depends.
2 minutes later.
Depends how well you like them done. Oh, they're still well sog.
Well, that's because they will be whilst they're hot, won't they?
Yeah.
Leave them
Well,
and
if I
let's see.
turn them, because these are quite brown this side, I'll give it another minute to brown the other side.
Okay. These cookies are going in and out like a fiddler's elbow.
We're having them with our afternoon tea.
Okay, well it must be time for afternoon tea then.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, get them. I can't stand here and look at cookies. So let's get an afternoon cup of tea going and then we'll try them. And then I'll give you marks out of 10. Crows are having a flying party.
Pick your cookie.
I am going for this big one.
Well, yeah, I thought you would. I think mine's bigger than yours.
Mmm. Chewy in the middle.
I reckon. They're alright, aren't they?
Yummy. Delicious. Mmm. I think you have to have 2. We're making up for it by drinking herbal teas. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.
If you did, give us a thumbs up, share us with your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you soon.